Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes, beginner thoughts, talk, stock talk. And I haven't made a video in a very long time. And I won't get into reasons why, but I've just been busy with life. But I have some important information that I think one might want to know. Possibly take it with a grain of salt or not. This is not financial advice whatsoever. This is merely my thoughts, sharing them with you. And so I'm going to start with SpaceX and their launches. This is something that I learned in one of Elon's videos months ago. And this was in part of the YouTube interview part 1, part 2, part 3 series, which have been have changed because I rewatched a little fast forwarded through all 3 of them, and their responses and things that are said are different than what they were originally, and so one might have missed out on information that was said previously that's not being said now, or I'm not giving it to you on the right video and I don't remember which one it was. But I want to tell you about one cryptocurrency, and that was Elon's coin. When I first invested into it, I put in like $500 or $400 into it, and I got about, let's say, $150 worth of the crypto, and the rest went to gas fees. This was when gas fees were really high, and then gas fees got lower, and it was easier to buy more of this decentralized crypto coin. Last week, or a week and a half ago, I went onto my COINBASE wallet and I looked at my Dogecoin and how much I had in there, and it was like $237. And this morning I woke up and it's up to $455. So something happened and went up a lot. I also have invested into DeFi Pulse Index, which is an index of a bunch of decentralized finances. It's like maybe like an ETF of these. It's more of like a slow growing coin. But that's one thing which is maybe suggestive to invest into or not, but look into it. Remember, there are gas fees, which mean the fee that you will pay to get the coin. It is ridiculously expensive, but I believe in the long run, meaning like in 5 years, this might 5 times itself. And so I've got confidence in that. And so with that being said, I want to get into things that people might want to know when SpaceX launches from either Vandenberg Air Force Base, which is in right above Santa Barbara on the Pacific Standard Time, and they launch in Florida. Those are the 2 areas that we know of that they launch from. And so if you're watching this video and you're in California and you hear of a launch happening in Florida at 10 a.m., yeah, I'm not going to say, one must subtract the distance and time that it takes. So that's like 2 or 3 hours. So it would be like we're launching at 10 o'clock. Well, for California, that would be like 8 o'clock, something like that. I know it's maybe 3 hours, but I'm seeing more of like, and I could be wrong, take this with a grain of salt, but you have to adjust your time frame to accordingly to where you're positioned on Earth. meaning in California. I'm in California. So if there's a launch in Vandenberg Air Force Base, which is above Santa Barbara, like I said, there's no need to change it because their launch, if it's at 10 o'clock, it's at 10 o'clock. But I'm seeing that the launch times are somewhat correlated to the price of Dogecoin, and their landings when they launch Falcon 9 into the air, their booster has to come back down and latch on the I Love You drone ship, or just read the instructions. And when it lands on a time, the altitude, well, when it goes into air, and then there's a stage separation from that, there's two telemetries going on, stage 1 and stage 2. I've been told by the person that speaks on there to focus on the altitude number of both of these, and they will give you, I swear, I'm not kidding, but the price point of potentially what Tesla might go to, and at the same time, in the middle is the count of how, what, it went from, they'll start, we're launching it, and if you start watching SpaceX and it goes, you watch the introduction and then it goes right into talking about it, and it shows 5 minutes and 5 seconds and counting down. Like, that's an indicator of where the next buy could be for Dogecoin or something like that. Then you watch it go count down and then launch into the air, and then there's stage separation, and then the one of them lands and there's a countdown for that, and there's an altitude. You look at these numbers, and they actually are correlated to Bitcoin's price and the price of what Doge would be, but they're doing it in minutes, so you got to pretend there's a 0.0 in front of it. It's difficult to time and it's hard to do, but it's possible. It's one way to make money, or a little bit of gains off of cryptocurrency, and have the timing right. So in the next video, I will go into detail about the actual price points for Tesla that I see happening possibly next week or in the coming weeks. If you like these videos, push the like button. If you have any comments to say or anything I can improve on, let me know. All right, peace out.